If you're married, I have one simple question for you. If something happened to you tonight, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, tonight, are you absolutely certain your spouse would inherit exactly what you want them to inherit? Most married couples immediately answer, of course. But after asking just a few more questions in my office, many realize the answer is actually, I'm not so sure. And that's exactly why I wanted to make this video. I'm attorney Yanique Otto with the Otto Law Group, and today we are talking about the 7 biggest estate planning mistakes I see married couples make, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. Before I devoted my practice primarily to estate planning, I spent years helping couples through divorce. And one of the things that experience taught me is just how quickly life can change. Relationships change, finances change, families grow, families shrink, children become adults, grandchildren arrive, businesses are started, homes are purchased. Life never stands still. And that's exactly why I am so passionate about helping married couples create estate plans while life is good, not after life becomes super complicated. Because here's something I want every married couple to remember. Love is not an estate plan. Let me say that again. Love is not an estate plan. You can love your spouse with all of your heart, and that doesn't automatically mean your legal documents protect them the way you think they do or you want them to. So let's talk about the biggest mistakes I see. Mistake number 1, assuming everything automatically goes to your spouse. This is probably the biggest misconception I hear. Many married couples believe that if one spouse passes away, everything simply goes to the surviving spouse. Now, sometimes that's true, sometimes it is not. The answer depends on how your assets are owned, beneficiary designations, Florida law, and whether you've done any estate planning at all. Never assume. You must know. Mistake number 2, forgetting about beneficiary designations. Your retirement accounts, your life insurance, many investment accounts, these often pass according to the beneficiary designation, not your will. I've seen situations where someone updated their estate plan but forgot to update a beneficiary they named years ago. One forgotten form can completely change where assets go. Mistake number 3, thinking your home is already titled the best way. How your home is owned really matters. Joint ownership, tenants in common, rights of survivorship, a ladybird deed, a trust, each accomplishes different goals. Don't assume the way you purchased your home is still the best way to own it today. Mistake number 4, planning for death, but not planning for incapacity. See, most people spend all their time thinking about what happens after they die. I tell most of my clients this. Every one of us is going to die, 100% of the room. But 60% of us will become incapacitated before we die. So what happens if you're still alive and simply cannot make decisions? Who can pay your bills? Talk to your doctors, manage your finances. Good estate planning prepares for both possibilities. Mistake number 5, believing a will avoids probate. I hear this almost every week. A will is incredibly important, but a will generally does not avoid probate. In fact, a will guarantees probate. A will is often the document that gets filed in probate court. If your goal is avoiding probate, your estate plan needs to be addressed specifically for that reason. Mistake number 6, never reviewing your estate plan after major life changes. Marriage, children, grandchildren, buying a new home, starting a business, receiving an inheritance, all of those events should trigger a review of your estate plan. An outdated estate plan can be almost as dangerous as having no plan at all, sometimes even more dangerous. And finally, mistake number 7, waiting. I have never had a client sit across from me and say, Attorney Otto, I wish I had waited longer to do this. But I have met many families who wish the planning had been done sooner. The best estate planning is not the one with the most elaborate or the most expensive documents. It is the one that is done before your family needs it. Remember, love is not an estate plan. Planning is one of the greatest expressions of love that you can give to your family. It says, I cared enough to make these decisions while I could, so you wouldn't have to make them during one of the hardest moments of your life. My goal with this channel is simple. I want Florida families to have access to clear, practical estate planning information before they ever need it. If that's something you value, I'd love to have you as part of this community. If you're married or if you know someone who is, please share this video with them. One conversation today could save a family years or generations of stress tomorrow. And if you like practical estate planning tips like this, consider subscribing. Every week, I share information designed to help Florida families avoid costly legal mistakes and make informed decisions with confidence. So until next time, plan wisely, live confidently. I'm Attorney Otto, and I'll see you in the next video.